Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 32 of Direwolf20's Forgecraft2 server play series. I'm just clearing out a little bit of stuff that's currently in the overworld that I want to move to my new base. I've been doing a little bit of moving between last episode and this, as promised, so let's take a look at what we've got so far. Is that enough track? I want to get at least a full stack, I think would be enough for me. So I've already picked up my cart and a couple other things that we're going to need to bring with us. I would kind of like to clear out a lot of this terrain, but we'll just get her done. Let's see. That's enough for now. Should be enough for now, at least. And I'll come back here in a little bit to kind of tidy everything up. I'm going to need this guy. Thank you. And all this other stuff I'll just leave here for the time being. That should be plenty. I'll relocate that stuff later. It's going to be part of my main AE system, so instead of its own separate little subsystem, I'm going to keep it hooked up to my main applied energistic system back in my new base. I know Mysterious Ages is here with me. Soren might be on in a little bit, and a couple other people. We might be updating the server in a few minutes. Is that what player is saying there, Mist?
I think so.
Right. Do we have a new Thaumcraft? Is that what I'm hearing?
We do indeed. With maybe some hilarious infusion crafting?
Some hilariously awesome infusion crafting. Did I grab the cart that I need for this? Yeah, I did. This and this. Put this here. We can put this guy here. So that's the blue side this time. So we're going to basically say, change the storage parts of the carts on the blue side. So basically want to do this, I think. Yeah. Blue side, items go into the cart, like so. So that way, things should work out pretty well. Cool. So let's see. I should just really have to place this guy down here. And to demonstrate this, I can put this guy here. No, not engines. Stupid. There we go. He did that. Perfect. So I want this to go in here, and we're going to smelt into the output of the engine. That can go there, that's fine for now. And you can be taught this and that. Cool, there we go. Smelting working, woodcutter's up and running. What else do we have? We've got oak saplings in here for now, that'll do for the time being. So we should have this thing back up and running rather quickly, as a matter of fact. Cool. Go, little guy, go. We'll come back to check on him in a bit. I have been using admin anchors right now, just because chunk loaders are broken. Guess I should just chunk load like right in the center here. We have a little bit of a bug with chicken bones chunk loaders. Otherwise, I'd be chunk loading my whole base. But I've been having to pop down individual admin chunk loaders from Railcraft just to compensate for that current bugged problem we've got. So got tracks here. Actually, let's do this. Should I run my cabling now? Probably. How are we for ME cable? I don't know if I have quite enough. Pretty close. I'll craft a bit more. And we're going to want import bus. Oh good, I have a precision. Perfect. So let's take a look at the progress I've made between last episode and this. So you can see a really nice, orderly, neat, like this is like my goal for this design, right? Like I want everything nice and organized and nice and happy. Rorax! Hello, Rorax. How are you? Storage is going to rapidly become an issue. Looks like we're starting to get crazy on storage. But we should be able to handle this pretty well. Let's put this away. Put them in here. That'll get rid of them. Cool. So you can see we're definitely export configuring a lot of charcoal. That should be going straight into this guy. Good. He's being kept up. He's getting heated pretty quickly. Good. Might want to check on Digger, make sure everything's smooth there. But for the most part, everything seems to be working pretty nicely. We'll probably want to stack a wood in here at all times. So let's make sure that's happening. So we can do export config a stack of wood. No, a stack of wood, please. There we go. And you the same. One stack of wood at all times. Now we're talking. Good. Cool. So that'll keep everything organized and neat. Nice. That will then be tied up with this thing. So let's see. ME cable, have you been crafting? Good. Rorax, my new base is coming along great. And I'm recording in case you couldn't tell.
So I hear.
I'm really, really enjoying this build. Like, it's going to be so high-tech when it's done that it's going to be super automated. I kind of feel like it's going to be one of my better bases ever, but I don't want to go that far just yet.
Well, I think you've got to go pretty far to top your Series 3 single-player base.
Oh, yeah?
I think it was Series.
Let's see what's up here. Ah, that's exactly where I want to be. Perfect. So we'll do a precision import bus. You should have stuff in you. You're going to be configured to move stacks of items at a time. And we'll put this back. There we go. Now we're talking. And everybody should be quite happy with the way things are running. Oh look, we're already starting to get some stuff. Nice. Trees are growing. And it already pulled in the wood. Beautiful. So that cart will handle and do its job pretty nicely, it looks like. How are you with fuel? Are you okay there, buddy? Yeah, he's doing fine on fuel. I'll let him have a full stack of car. That's fine. Infinite. I don't need to keep it at 32. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, we've got a pretty well-organized system here. We've got all our machines up and running. We've got everything being supplied from my internal AE system that's going to be shared out to other machines in places like the workshop. We've got this guy up and running. We're going to put this stuff away. Organize my inventory a little bit, see what else I need to get. Oh, I've got cactus in here for no reason. I've got a nuclear reactor, which the fuel rods aren't being used right now because I don't have enough things running to drain more fuel or more power than my radioisotope thermal electrics are creating. So they're doing a good job of creating stuff. I'm heating up my boiler. I'm obviously not using any buildcraft power yet, but I want to get the boiler heated up so that by the time I start producing power, it'll be nice and well heated and everything will be good. And we already have growth in our trees. Perfect. That's what I want to see. Was considering having some kind of like dome type effect going on here. Guess it's a little bit too close to the wall if I really want that, but it's not bad. Not bad.
The domes of Dire?
Yeah. I could just
Dire domes.
I could just move this thing a bit. Like, that probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to do. Let me just disable this guy for a minute. I'm going to disable the engine. Let him stop running. And I'll be back in a minute, guys, once I've relocated this. I just want to move it over a little bit so it can be like a big dome of glass or something, and that would look really cool. At least I think so. Alright, back in a few. Alright, we're back, guys. So how's that look? I think that looks nicer. Soren, are you on yet? Okay, there you are. Yes. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Hello. I'm thinking this is going to be pretty cool. Might be a little close to this wall, but it should be okay. I kind of think like it would be cool to have like a giant dome over this whole area, but I don't know. We'll see. Because I also want to have more than just the tree farm out here. I want to expand this out to the right some and have a couple of other farms. Like we could even have like cows and sheep. We could have like potatoes and wheat and all that stuff. Like just our standard farming stuff. What do you think?
Oh.
Not bad?
Where did this come from?
I put it here. Yeah.
Don't sound so happy about it, Soren.
I apparently missed that.
Well, you missed a lot. Did you notice like all our stuff is set up? Like our whole base has been transported here except for one or two little things.
Oh yeah, well that was done last night.
Yeah, I did most of that last night between, episodes and stuff. But I'm thinking, yeah, like we could have a lot of stuff transferred over. So I'm going to clean up what we've got at our old base, because we really don't need almost any of this anymore. Like, I'll take this ME storage unit, but don't need you or you or you, don't need you or you. Pretty much all of this can go back and get reused. Should probably make sure I grab my wrench for this part.
We cannibalize our old home.
Yeah. I need to clean up my inventory as usual.
Delicious home.
Pretty much.
That's kind of what I did, yeah. I'm not going to lie about it. I completely cannibalized our house. Our old house. All in the name of science. Or the new base. Whichever you, well, one of those two. Where is my electric wrench? Must have put it somewhere. I don't know. Is this going to break into a generator or a machine block? Generator. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot if generators needed a wrench or not. Alright, so that's pretty much all cleaned up now. Let's get back to our house, our new house. And boy, oh boy, is my hunger fading fast. So yeah, progress being made for sure. So does it look like Player's going to update for us? Is that what he's going to do?
I have no idea.
It sounded like he was thinking we were updating to 1.6.4.
I didn't think we were ready for that.
We're not. That's why he's like, ugh, no.
Okay. So how about this, guys? We'll be back in a minute. I've got my tree farm relocated. I just want to make sure there's nothing else in particular here that's too crazy. We probably want to do this and this and set these guys up here as well. There we go. That way it'll keep things pretty much always taken care of, right? And as a matter of fact, let me steal these back out again because I want to keep this and this. There we go. Nice. So that'll keep this chest populated with everything. So right now we're keeping it populated with wood, the 4 sets of stone bricks, right? Charcoal, apples, and oak saplings are all being kept into this with the regulator and our main AE system. So that's pretty good. Cool. I like it. Ah, oh well. Close enough for me. Alright guys, back in just a few minutes when we are ready to move on to our next stage of the project. By the way, did you build this up here on the roof, Soren? Like way up tall up here?
Up there? Yeah.
Yeah. You built that? What's this for?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Be right back. Okay guys, I am back and I'm ready to set up one of my first rooms here. But in order to do that, let's see. First off, we need a sugarcane farm at some point, Soren.
Okay.
And second off, setting this up. So here's my concept behind this base, Soren. You want to see what I got going on here?
Let me finish cleaning up my mess down here, since somebody had to take the jetpack away.
Oh, Soren's sad.
Alright, there we go.
That'll do.
Put down there.
That works. So you see what I'm going to do here, Soren? Check this out. I'm in the Thaumcraft room.
Yeah.
And I'm going to place... Which side is it that you put this on? The left one? Yeah, there we go. Cool. And I'm going to have an interface in most rooms that export the items that you would most typically need for that room. So for example, more often than not, you need paper and ink for doing your research. And there might be a few other things we might need, like, excuse me, sir? Like if there's like another item that you tend to use a lot, keeping that, you could just kind of like set up the export config for that room, and that way anytime anybody comes in here...
Alright. That's not right at all. And I'm gonna burn to death.
No, you won't. You'll live. So you see what I mean? So this way we can have like any items that we need immediately available. Now, obviously, we'll have like we're gonna set up like a wireless connection for us, for me and you, Soren. But that way, anybody who's come to visit our base, like maybe they have level 1 security access, right? So they can get into this room and they can access our Thaumcraft stuff. And we'll even say, yeah, you can have all the ink sacks and the paper that you need. But you know, when it comes to something like our main stuff, like all our items back here, accessing the terminals, that's going to be level 2 security to get back here, right? So level 2 can access all our stuff. Level 1 can access like the crafting tables and whatnot. Now there's a couple other blocks I'm probably going to want to make for Thaumcraft, right? Like I'll probably want... I don't need any of that stuff right at the moment. Golemancy, I'll probably want to set up golems here, I'm thinking. We're definitely going to want a crucible, and I'm thinking we want that other thing. Oh, there's the osmotic enchanters here.
Yep.
When did he add that? That's new.
That was a couple of days ago.
A while ago.
Okay, and I'll probably want a deconstruction table too. So let's get one of these going. Deconstruction table, I'm just going to need a golden axe and pickaxe and a table.
Was our automation room here level 3 access?
Yes, sir. Axe. Pickaxe. Table. And whatchamacallit. I want the Thaumonomicon thingy. This thing. Thermometer. There we go. Alright, you go in there. Table. There we go. Deconstruction table. Beautiful. I can just put the deconstruction table right here next to the crafting table, since you figure, you know, you'll be researching and then you'll be deconstructing stuff every now and then, right? Like we might want to throw something in there and get the aspects out of it. That kind of deal. You can also use it to get rid of stuff. I have to tell Azenor the deconstruction table has to have a little bit higher success rate. It seems to have like, I don't know. I'm making up a number here.
I think it's dependent on how many base aspects there are associated with that thing.
Really?
Yeah, like if you stick a thing in there with like only 2 base aspects on it, you're probably not going to get anything. But if you put something like a Crucible into it that has a bunch of higher tier aspects, you have a better chance of actually getting something.
Nah, it's because it rolls the dice on each aspect, so that's why it seems higher. It's not really higher.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Alright, where's Gollemancy? I want a... I wonder if... I'll probably want a wood golem. Wood golem should be able to handle liquid stuff, right? Is there a golem in here that can do liquid, or does it have to be tallow?
No, you can sign up any...
Yeah, you can do anything, right?
Yeah.
So if I want a wood golem to carry
depends.
around liquid for me, I want the fill?
Probably. Or there's a decanting.
Is there? I don't know.
There's
if
a
there's
new...
one yet.
There is... Oh, sorry. In new version there is.
Oh, there's one in
There's
the new
giving us.
version. Oh.
That is sad. Again.
So there's no way I can have a golem refilling liquids yet?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Not from the sounds of it, at least. Alright, so
And for now, I'll keep a bucket filled in the thing here, so that anybody who wants to use a bucket can. Ta-da! Okay, so that's a decent Thaumcraft room. When we update, guys, I will show you the infusion table. It's changed quite a bit. Like I said, if you haven't seen the video Azenor put up, you'll see it here very soon. I don't know if we're updating today or not, but hopefully it'll be within the next episode or 2 that you'll be able to see that, and then we'll finish fleshing out this room. Should I work on my Ars Magica room next? I'm thinking maybe I should. Okay, guys, how does this look? So I went with nether brick and moonstone, which I believe is one of the highest tiers available. I'm pretty sure this thing counts up in tier levels. So if we see like nether brick is the one just before stone stairs. And if we look at the corner blocks that we can use, we go block of diamond, then emerald, and then above emerald you have moonstone, and then finally sunstone blocks, which... Frankly, sunstones are pretty hard to come by. Moonstone is pretty easy. You just find those meteors outside. But sunstone is replaced by lava in world generation, or it replaces lava in world generation. So sunstone harder to find, but I think nether brick and moonstone is probably your best bet. I'll have to wait to test it, but I want to get a couple other things going too. I definitely want to get one of those like spell tables. Let's see, blocks. We're going to definitely want, what do we want here? We want an essence refiner, that's for sure. And we'll want an inscription table, right? Yeah, we'll definitely want an inscription table and an essence refinery. Alright, anything else? Essence refiner and inscription table.
It sounds like a request for a bee.
What do you mean?
Sunstone, pretty hard to find. Not if there's a bee that makes it for you.
Ha 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 ha. Hey, I wouldn't object, dude. I would, yeah. Soren had, like, the worst time finding some. I found a couple.
yeah,
There we go. Essence refiner. We're definitely going to want a couple other things here, but why don't I get myself an interface and some ME cabling, because next stage we're going to start supplying the items that we need here. So let's get an interface and decide where it should go. So we want some of that, and how are we for cabling? We have a bit. Alright, so for our interface, we'll definitely want like some unwritten books here, which is a vanilla crafting recipe, so that should be easy to supply. But then also keep in mind, guys, that, hang on, I probably want to move this thing. Let's move him like, I want him to be within the same chunk that he was in already. But I'm thinking right here would be the perfect place for it, because there's a lot of spell components, and I'll be honest with you, one of the things that has like shied me away right now from crafting spells is the fact that I had to travel back and forth between my two areas so often for spell crafting and whatnot. So like I'd have to go from my main base over to my you know, workshop where I had the spell crafting bits going on, that kind of thing. So what I think I'm going to like here is having this kind of setup. There we go. That should be easy. I can get rid of these lines. Cool. So one of the things I'll first do is teach my crafting system how to make a book. At least the book and quill, right? So we're going to need ink sac. Yes. That's a vanilla crafting recipe, so it shouldn't be too hard. Encode
You know vanilla recipes?
What's that?
You know vanilla recipes?
I do not.
Oh.
Yeah. For a moment there, I thought somebody had snuck you away and replaced you with someone else.
I know, right?
Yeah, hardy har.
Ah.
So anytime I want, I just grab a book and quill, and it'll instantly be replaced. How cool is that, right? So book and quill immediately available. So anytime you guys want to make spells, just come in here, grab a book and quill out of the interface, and you're ready to go. I might even move the interface into one of the walls. Like, it's nice being in the corner there, but I could just have the interface, like, you know, up here or something. That might not be a terrible idea. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let Soren decide. He's my, he's the guy who takes care of things looking nice. Speaking of things looking nice, Morax, what are you up to? She still here? Or is she... Oh, you're there.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the cursed servers.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, couple more structures to build. I'm going to build us 3 nexi. So we need a block of quartz, and let's see, glass, gold, diamond. I think we might want another moonstone topper. I think moonstone's going to be the best bet here. So I'm going to need some quartz and some moonstone, and then I'm going to need a neutral nexus and a dark nexus as well. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, we are back, and I'm putting together a bunch of cool stuff. As you can see, I'm pretty much teaching my AE system here how to craft all kinds of stuff. And what are you guys working on?
I'm working on clear stuff here.
An obsidian generator.
Cool.
Do we need a target gate? So I can go make one.
So I think I've got everything here I need except the neutral essence.
Shouldn't do.
Let's try making a mana battery.
For the lava?
No, because you can just shut off the wooden engine.
Using a target gate is...
Oh
god,
Rorax,
Rorax, don't die.
Does anybody know if a mana battery
Thank you.
transfers or translates all its energy into neutral nexus energy?
No idea.
Neither do I. Because I think the neutral essence nexus is still a little buggy. But let's see. If I hit you and hit you...
I want them to do things for
level
you. So you pick them?
0%. Okay. I want to go get some liquid essence for a second here. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and this little setup should work. What should happen here is we should have Nexus essence stuff flow down like a little slalom almost, if you will. I'm thinking I just have to put like a bucket of liquid essence right here, and it should kind of flow down, and within a few seconds, there we go. See, look, it's drawing it in. Nice. So that's like our essence receptacle, right? We just put liquid essence there, and then boom, it's going to charge up that essence thingy. Now I'm curious if it's fixed yet, but we'll find out pretty soon. So let's see. I'm going to make a spell here. This is going to test whether this receptacle is working. You can see I've already set up a bunch of runes for the export, and I've taught my AE crafting system how to make all of them. I set up the ME interface here for all this stuff. And as we get new spell components, Soren, like as we're making spells, what I want us to do is anytime we have a new spell component that's not already set up in an interface, put it in one and teach the crafting system how to make it. So that way, anytime we want to make a spell, we just have these ME interfaces here all ready to supply us with everything we need. How cool does that sound?
50.
Right? And then eventually I'll get rid of the crafting terminal here because this was just a temporary setup. Alright, so let's see. Can I actually connect these things? So here's the deal. To get started, we need a blank rune. Ah, darn. I grabbed from the wrong side. Okay.
That's just dirty zero.
He should set it up so that you can't accidentally, like, derp. He should protect you from yourself.
Let's face it, Dyer, nothing can protect you from you.
Yeah, that's probably a good point that you have right there. Okay, I did something wrong because either that or... Let's see, let's turn off this magnet. Did I build this wrong or something? Blank rune. Not working. Okay. So what did I do wrong? Arcane Compendium. I haven't tested this table yet. This is what the purpose of this is, and obviously I did something wrong. Crafting altar. Look at the crafting altar and tell me what I did wrong here, Soren. Oh, I forgot stairs underneath here. Okay, that's what I need to do. I need a few more nether brick stairs. I think 4 more? Now are we talking? Now we're talking. Here we go. Okay, so we need an alm. So we grab one of them and it'll be automatically replaced. Ventium dust. Yoink. See how cool this works? Lesser focus. And it's going to automatically replace them every time I grab it. Beautiful. Now for the real test. Is this still bugged or will this work? 1, 2. And flip the lever. There we go. It still works. Yay. Nice. It's working again. I love it. Alright. Blue. Golden apple. Not a problem. And because I know the crafting recipe in my AE system, it'll automatically craft it for me. And a green rune. And another alm? Really? There were 2 alms in this one? It's okay. It's not that big a deal. I'm just making sure. Yeah, 2 alms. Okay. They're a little bit easier to find now, especially because we have a vanilla age. Oh, and then we need the blank parchment, which do I have on me? I do not. Luckily, haha, it's over here. Spell parchment. Nice. Cool. What happened is I lost my heal regen spell, so I wanted to make a new one. Let's see. What do we got here? Probably want to have, like, this guy. That looks cool. Hooray! Regen heal spell, ready to go. I like it. That's a little expensive, but not a bad deal. Alright, now we're really talking, Soren. One aspect of spellcrafting that I know we always never have with us is arrows. So I know that one needs to go in there. I'll probably at least need another interface or 2. It's okay, I've got a few more. Ah! The opposite of what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, back in a few moments. I think our base is coming along pretty nicely. What are you working on, by the way, Soren?
The HUD.
Oh, the HUD for the glasses? Nice.
Yeah, somewhere along the lines I died and lost my computer, so I'm remaking it.
Oh, good times. That's not good.
Yeah. No.
What do you have in mind? Do you want to tell us, or do you want it to be a surprise?
Well, pretty much the same as before with the power at the top right, but we'll also hook up the AE system to it.
Cool.
And let's see how much room you have left. And if I can work it out, probably who's in the dimension.
Nice. I like the sound of that. Alright, cool. We will be back, like I said, in a few minutes. Alright, guys, I think we're almost done with the Ars Magica room. And by done, I mean kind of done. Or at least done-ish. Done for now. Whoa, that's trippy looking. Oh, is that what's happening here? I'm getting strange... Oh, that's neat. Soren, come check this out in our Ars Magica room. Trying to figure out how the mana battery works. But look at the nice particle effect bouncing from the light nexus to the reconstructor. That's pretty cool. I don't think we even updated recently, did we? Let's see if it renders the item inside the reconstructor yet. Did you redo the thing for the reconstructor, by the way, Rorax? Did I hear that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I can't wait to see yours. Because this thing is pretty incredible looking. But when Rorax is it?
It's less polys.
Yeah.
It's very much the same. It's just brought in line with kind of like the resolution of Minecraft.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you see how the stone is like really high noise and really sharp.
I guess I see your point.
There is a link in TS if you want to see it.
Oh yeah? I definitely might. Oh, there we go. All done. That's pretty cool. I like that.
The base there.
Yeah. I really, really want that tool that lets you read how much energy is stored inside of a Nexus, but it's like not working right now, so we have to wait for it. Okay, so how do you think this looks, Soren? Like, we have our Ars Magica and our Thaumcraft room is pretty much complete, right? I mean, there's probably a few more blocks we could put in here, but for the most part, I think we're ready to do all kinds of cool magical spellcrafting stuff. Hooray! So we do need to get a portal room up and running. I wonder if we have enough time to do that this episode. Let's check. No, guys, unfortunately, we have hit the wrapping up point for the episode. So, for now, we gotta wrap up. Next episode, we'll be back. Soren, I think we should put some roofs on here, and I was thinking clear glass for the roof. How do you like that plan?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Let's put you and you and you away. You're done. Don't need any of these guys. That's cool. Actually, I should hang on to this. I don't want to leave these here. I want to get rid of these once I'm done needing them. What else do I have? This can go away in here. I don't really have an exact rule about where I'm putting things anymore. That all looks pretty good. Cool. That's enough to get some sand. Okay, so yeah, basically, guys, let's head back to the overworld. We should actually start putting in some more of the force field doors. I don't think I even hooked up my MFE that controls our force fields ever, so we should do that too. Probably clear out some of this stuff. We have to move over our, this thing. Close enough. So how are we doing for clear glass? We should have a decent amount of clear glass coming in, Soren, because I've been making it. But by decent amount, I'm thinking not nearly enough. But that's not a terribly bad amount. Okay. It's looking pretty good. So yeah, guys, between this episode and next, I'm thinking clear glass on the ceiling in Dyer's home. And we'll see how it looks. We will be, I think I should mention to you guys, probably replacing at least some parts of this base with like different patterns and designs. Like right now, obviously, it's all smooth stone brick, but Rorax has a couple ideas on how she wants to Rorax up the place, and Soren, I think, as well. Is that right, Soren?
Yep.
Cool. I just love this builder's wand. It's like the best for building. I'm just going to build this ceiling in like 5 seconds. It's going to be the best. Alright guys, so for now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll be back, like I said, next episode. We've got more base design to work on. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Oh yeah, look at that. The best. Builder's wand. You're my favorite. That's cool. Alright, yeah, definitely got more base design to work on. Oh, you know what I could also do? Where's my stuff with cool things on it?
Over there.
There we go. Maybe here? Well, that's not nearly as good as I wanted it to be. Oh well, I'll tidy it up manually. Yeah, I think that's more clear glass than I intended. Alright, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. As always, take it easy.